Yo, what's up world? It's your boy Filosco here, and today we are going to have an interesting lesson on words that have opposite meanings. 1 second it means one thing, and the next second it means the exact opposite thing. And even some words that mean both things at the same time. Sounds impossible, doesn't it? Well, let's see if you can figure this one out. Here's a little riddle I want to give you and see if you can figure it out. Here we go. Can you guys tell me something that is open when it's closed and is closed when it's open? Do you know something like that? Especially if you live in St. Petersburg. You should know this one. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, just in case you don't know what's open when it's closed and what's closed when it's open, this is a drawbridge. Just like the very popular bridge they have in St. Petersburg. This is called a drawbridge because it opens and closes so boats can pass. But this is really from the view of cars. So let's say you want to drive your car, but the bridge is open, as in this way. That means it is closed for you driving because it is literally open. It has separated. So you can't go through it because it's closed. But now let's say when a bridge is closed, that means it's open for you because you can drive past it because it has come close together and now it's closed. See, closed and open had the same exact meaning and at the same time, the exact opposite meaning. It's crazy, but it makes perfect sense. Here goes some more examples. Do you use an alarm clock? Well, most of us don't really even have alarm clocks. We usually just use our cell phones, the little alarm clock app on our cell phones. Well, just in case you have your alarm clock, I'm pretty sure you always leave your alarm clock on at night just in case you need to wake up in the morning. Yes, your alarm clock is on. But do you know what we say when our alarm clock activates and start making noise? Well, we wouldn't say, yeah, my alarm clock went on at 6 o'clock in the morning. No, it's the alarm clock went off. Yes, it goes off. When an alarm clock goes off, that means it is activating its noise and it's waking you up. So if your alarm clock goes, 6 o'clock in the morning, that means your alarm clock goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning. And if you go to work late one day, and if they ask you, hey, why are you at work so late today? You can say, my alarm clock went off late. It went off at 6:30 instead of at 6. It was my mistake. Like that. Your alarm clock can only go off when it's still on, okay? But if your alarm clock is off, it can't go off. It has to be on to go off. You see what I mean? Crazy. And the bad thing is, if your alarm clock is on but doesn't go off, that means it doesn't make a sound and you won't make it to school or you won't make it to work on time. That's not good. So let's get to the next example. Let's go to straight ahead.
Короче, это вам надо, знаете, как пройти? Straight ahead. Straight ahead and to the right.
Now, there's two popular ways to say straight ahead, especially when it's something close and when you're outdoors. And they deal with the words up and down. And the two phrases go like this. You can say, walk up the street or walk down the block. Walking up the street and walking down the block is the same thing. They both mean go straight ahead on this street until you run into what you're supposed to run into. For example, if I were looking to fix my cell phone, so I was looking for a Beeline store, if Beeline was on the corner of the street and I just didn't see it, if I asked someone, and they spoke English, if I asked someone, where's the Beeline store, they could say, oh, it's right here. Just walk up the street and you should see it. Or, no, don't worry. It's right here. Just walk down the block and you will see it. Same thing, straight ahead and not too far. So, hope you got it. Let's get to one more example before we go for today. To get beat up or to catch a beat down. They're both the exact same thing. If you get beat up or you catch a beat down, that means this happened to you. You got physically overpowered by someone else. Now, they are the opposite, of course, up and down. But to get beat up, that's a phrasal verb. Like, I can beat him up, or she can beat her up. Something like that. But a beat down is basically a noun. So you can catch a beat down, you could not want a beat down, or this guy caught 3 beat downs, something like that. It's countable. So here are some example sentences. Klitschko, when he was still boxing and stuff all the time, he gave out a lot of beat downs because he beat a lot of people up. That's right, he beat a lot of people up. And here the phrasal verb beat up is separable. So I can say, Klitschko beat Mike Tyson up. I mean, I know that never happened. But as an example, you can also say, Klitschko beat up Filochko. Or Klitschko beat Filochko up. Beat and the word up, they are separable, so remember that. And the term beat down, although we usually use it as a noun, it could be used as a phrasal verb as well. And when it is used as a phrasal verb, it is only separable. So for example, I don't want to have to beat him down. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to beat everybody down. I don't want to do that. And so there you go, guys. That's our 4 for today. So you know what that means. And that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Filochko. That's me. And subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. As of now, when it comes to my tour in Russia, I will be in Voronezh, if I say that right, on the 13th through the 16th of May. And maybe some more cities around that area. So that's basically it, people. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm out. And you all know what the guy says at the end.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase.